Good evening and welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT with me, Jamie Hara, and him over there is Jason Cundy.
Has anyone seen Italy? Donnarumma, Lorenzo, Toglio, Amati, Spinazzola, Barella, Jorginho, Verratti. Can you hear me, Verratti? Bernardi, Retegui, Pellegrini, Nonto, Christian, Schumacher. Can you hear me, Gino De Campo, Silvio Berlusconi, Giorgio Armani, Michelangelo, Donatella Versace, Pavarotti, Antonio Conte, the Vespa bike, Mario and Luigi. Can you hear me, brothers? Your boys took one hell of a beating. Pizza, Peroni, Spagbol, Mussolini, Carbonara, the Colosseum. Your boys took one hell of a beating.
Oh, England get the job done in Naples to take control of the group after just one game. The result is better than the performance, though. Hello, mate.
All right.
How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, good. Yeah, look, just have a little breather after that one.
You need a minute?
Fun. No, I'm fine. I'm back in
You're
the
not
game.
as red as you normally go,
I'm back
actually.
in, well, honestly, the list, there were so many more. Everyone's coming and giving me anxiety. No, can't make the list any longer. I'll just keel over and stop breathing. Yeah, good, mate. Good. Yeah, how's your day been? Do you want to talk about day?
No, let's crack on, mate. It's 10 past. Forget the day. No niceties.
You don't care about my day.
Let's talk England, right? It's been coming around. We've been waiting for it all week. A huge game to win. What did you... Give me your take on the performance.
Well, I mean, I was really impressed with the way that we started, actually. Dominated the ball, dominated the tempo, all over the pitch. I thought that we looked the better side. Eventually, when the goal came, it wasn't a surprise. It was a surprise where it come from. Declan Rice, I mean, arriving where he did. And I felt at half-time we were good value. I mean, it was definitely a penalty. Yeah. Should have been 3-0. Jacoby, had we not gone on to win that game, he would have had a bad night's sleep. But thankfully for him in England, we go in at half-time 2-0. But 2-0, it's one of those scorelines, Jay. Honestly, it lulls you into that false sense of security because you've got a nice gap between you, but it just takes one goal. Yeah. And all of a sudden they're back in the game. That's exactly what happened. Second half we were shocking. I thought we were sluggish second half. But they weren't going to be as bad second half. They were terrible first half. I was really disappointed in what I saw from them. I mean, they were second best all over the pitch, sitting deep. Roberto Mancini's tactics in the first half gave England too much respect. Don't really remember them having too many chances or looking like squad. We were the side that dominated the ball. And then second half, they had to be different. They're at home. That's the first defeat in 41 games in European qualifiers. It's the first defeat. So it just shows you the size of the task. They had to come out. They were losing 2-0. They couldn't. They were sleepwalking to a defeat. And credit to them. I don't think we responded well enough because it felt like that they were slowly getting on top. And then Harry Maguire, the goal, gives the ball away. So what he's done...
Gets sucked in, doesn't he? He does this all the time.
But it's one of those, he gives the ball away and he's trying to atone for his error. And by doing that, he leaves a huge space in behind. And, I mean, look, we hung on. It was hanging on. But, it's a win away, Italy.
We basically won the group, right? We're basically already through, right? Because that's the hardest game you're going to play in the group.
That's the hardest game.
You've won it. You look at the rest of the fixtures, you go, well, now we just make sure we're comfortable, we breathe through, we're in the Euros. Yeah, and
again, you've mentioned him in the opener. Let's give a special mention to Harry Kane.
Incredible.
I mean, he's done it in record time as well. Was it 80 games, 81 games, something like that?
Yeah.
He's done
54 goals in 81 games.
That's some going. That is some going. So congratulations him. I said last night, I think he can go and get 80. That would not surprise me. He can play for England for another 2 or 3 years. He can clock up another
30 goals.
Why not? 10 a season. He can do that in qualifiers. He could do that. He could get to 80. I think what we saw tonight, Jay, and I said to you in the green room, we're watching history here that I don't think in my lifetime
we'll ever see again.
I don't think we'll see a record goal scorer overtake Harry Kane in my lifetime, because he's gonna get beyond 60, 70. That's that I can't see, unless barring a horrendous injury or bad luck. I can't see that. So congratulations to him. In terms of what they did, Italy, I don't really remember Pickford having too much to do.
No.
So we defended that box well. There are bits in that game that I felt we could do and we'll have to do better.
I think it's the second half, right? I think look, the first half was brilliant. You know, the first 5 minutes of the game, we was a bit sloppy, and we grew into it once we realised that we had, you know, a lot better players on the pitch, and we just Bellingham was fantastic, and we just outshone them. And you know, we should have been 3-0 up. But second half, mate, I have to say, we come out, we were sloppy, we were sluggish at half time, coming out, and then you know they get the goal, and for me. Look, it's a fantastic win. Don't take anything away from it. And credit to Southgate. He deserves to win. I don't want to, you know, quote him too much. But I think he got it wrong in the second half, Jace. You know, he makes decisions. He's so reactive to things that happen on the pitch instead of seeing it before it happens and being proactive and seeing that, right, I need to make this change. I need to see that. You know, I was looking at Calvin Phillips. And look, Calvin Phillips has played 56 minutes. His legs were gone.
He did look, I have to say.
His legs were gone.
He looked very leggy after about 15 minutes in the second half.
And he couldn't get tight. He couldn't get up to it. And, you know, that's not his fault. But your manager's got to see that. The coaching staff have got to see that and go, you know what? I've got to make a change here. I need to get someone on the pitch who's going to give me some legs in midfield because we're getting over a run. And he didn't see it. And then we get another booking. And then Shaw ends up getting sent off.
I mean, two yellow cards in 54 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't realise they were that close. I said to you, a couple of minutes, 3, 4. Didn't realise it was in the same minute.
I think we got away with it in the end.
Yeah, but you know what? You're away at Italy. Haven't lost in 41. Never been beaten in 41 games in European qualifiers. You're down to 10 men last 10 minutes. We had to sit deep. You know what? There's many different ways to win a football match. Had we conceded late on, it would have been bitterly disappointing. But probably, you'd say Italy on balance of play, probably could have deserved that. Mate, they had one shot on target all game. One shot on target all game. This was not the way the game went.
Poor Italy team, though, that. It's not a great Italian
Fine,
side.
I don't care. It's you know you can say that every time.
Bang average team.
Well, everyone said that about Germany when England beat them. Everyone said whenever England beats a team, it's always because they're bang average. Do you know what? First half performance, we showed how good we can be.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's go to Aaron, who's a Man United fan. All right, Azza?
Evening, Jamie. Evening, Jason.
All right, matey.
Yeah, good, mate.
Want to praise Harry Kane tonight. He's done brilliant. I didn't watch the England game. I'm not a big fan of watching England for the Premier League to international.
Yeah, we all do. But why didn't you just sit there and watch it? What were you doing tonight?
I watched Souness, mate.
What'd you do?
Not a big fan of England games. But Jamie,
Azza, you English? Are you English?
Yeah, of course, mate. England won tonight, and you're being negative.
I'm not being negative. It's a great win, but you ain't even watched the game.
I know, but still being positive. And as you won't stand up and praise Arsenal about winning the league, because
we haven't won the league
a couple of times now. Do you think Harry Kane now needs to move on because he's the old?
Why are you asking me that question? He's just become the record goal scorer for England. You're asking me if he should leave Spurs. What question is that?
He should leave. Yeah, you're right. He should leave. Your face.
I'm not going to answer that question. You said you want to phone up and praise Harry Kane. You've asked me a question about whether he should leave.
Yeah, because now he's the old-time England goal scorer. Is it now time for him to move on and win trophies? Because that's what he needs to win.
What did you do tonight, Aaron?
What, me?
Yeah.
I watched other things, mate.
What did you watch?
Other things, mate. That's what I can say.
Just tell us. What is celebrities cash in the
Antiques
cellar?
Roadshow or something?
Nah, mate. Selling house, mate.
What did you watch?
I watched Dragon's Den, mate, and then Apprentice.
You watched Dragon's Den and Apprentice, and you're phoning us up, trying to dig me out about Harry Kane. Is this a joke?
No, I'm being serious, mate. I won't ring you up for just to wind you up. I'm being serious.
You got to watch the game if you want to phone up.
You're the first caller of the night. England just beaten Italy away from home 2-1. It's a historic night. Harry Kane has gone on to be England's leading goal scorer. And you watch Dragon's Den and The Apprentice. Aaron.
He's got nothing to say.
You've missed history, Aaron.
Yeah, but we got to praise Harry Kane. He now needs to move on, mate, and win trophies.
What happened to Dragon's Den? What happened?
As we're going to have to let you go, mate. I mean, what a call that is. First one.
Do you know what, right? it's on terrestrial TV as well. So not everyone has got Sky and BT and,
Yeah, of course.
and Amazon and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what? Anyone in the country who's got a TV or a computer can watch tonight's game. He watched
Dragons Den phone us up saying Harry Kane should leave
He's
Spurs.
having a pop at you.
Having a pop at me about being negative. I've watched the game. Right, that's a bit of a shocking first call that. But
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.